Give me your sound check.
Hey, 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 hey. My name is Omer. I'm come from Burundi. Nyege, 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 nyege. Woo-hoo. Hello.
It's a video.
Good, bro. Nyege, nyege. You know what time it is? You know what time it is, people. Welcome to Africa.
Bayo or Beno?
Habari mnazo. Yapa sauti ndogo sima mwamba nanga mpira wakujwaga domba boy. Yapa sauti mwana ndogo sima lupozi kutini nguluma kasimba. Ndogo sima kundaba na shaya wena. Weto lumyama watoto adere watoto mbuta. Asikiliza yo. Sikiliza kigodoro misiki mwamba twende mwamba.
Now, Nyege Nyege. Nyege Nyege? Nyege Nyege.
Nyege Nyege.
Why am I here? To attend Nyege Nyege Festival?
Like, I've spent a lot of time going to festivals, like, all around the world. I don't think I've ever experienced anything quite like what just happened in there for 4 days.
What do you have to say about Nyege Nyege?
Nyege Nyege is good.
Yeah, Nyege Nyege is something that can make you happy. Nyege Nyege and my language is something like happiness.
Yeah, it's a great vibe. And the festival hasn't even started, so I'm excited to see how it's gonna explode in the festival. I guess I came to experience something new, something I haven't experienced before.
Nyege Nyege is just diversity.
And you know, there's this mainstream thing that really kills the music. Man, Nyege Nyege is just a revival of all that like good music which is trapped in there, you know.
And also like what I always see on festivals, every festival now these days call themselves as electronic festival, but most of the time it's just house of techno, you know. And electronic music festival is like so much more than house and techno.
Like yesterday we were talking about in France or somewhere, if you want to listen to metal, you go to a metal festival. You want to listen to noise, you go to noise festival. But here, you can have it all and just watch everything at the same time in the same place.
Brand new dance from Africa. Everybody. Sumam Nazareti. Okay.
Diversity, but like in different ways. Not only in colors, but also like who's the crowd.
Sumam Nazareti. Messing selector. Back again. Yeah. Shakis. Everybody dance. Agaba. Agaba. They movie the brother Yaranshe.
Everyone from all walks of life being here, partying in peace and just enjoying themselves, having fun.
That alone is the root, is the power.
It's a bit of a cliche, but I always believe that music has the power to bring people together.
People are open, expressive, the way they dress, the way they, they dance and everything is like, people be themselves and that's a beautiful thing.
Getting to know each other, listening to music, arts, fashion, life, nature, everything.
Olusebitu ya ya nya
icyambere na mbere dusangira umunezero w'umuziki wacu twakuye i Burundi.
Kodu means exchange. I think that's an ultimate word that explains what happens at the festival.
People's music tastes are extremely malleable. So even in a place like Uganda where there was quite a tight kind of like music taste, we've seen over the last few years people embrace like more intense music and more variety. The more dialogue you have when it comes to music, I mean, the better it is. The more interchange there is.
All the kids that came also from Indonesia and China, that was great. Like they were incredible. They played a lot of Gabber music, and we don't have it in Africa. Nobody listens to Gabber in Africa. So when the people are listening to this fast-paced music, and they bring it here, we're like, yes, man. Whew.
By Nyege because they gave exposure to so many African artists we never even knew existed, and the kind of music that we'd never had a chance to listen to unless you dig really deep. And they did this without booking huge headliners, international headliners, which is like extremely remarkable.
There only being 2 CDJs and having to run them across, 2 or 3 stages, the torrential rain, it makes for a good story for outsiders because you can be like, oh my God, Africa, it's like the wild, wild west or whatever. But it's just people making it work the same way that people are trying to make things work anywhere. We have our challenges, but for us, it's just a part of how we operate.
This festival has actually brought a lot to the country. It's brought exposure to different types of music. It's literally created an entire tourism sector because there are literally people flying in only for this festival. And it's created an economic hub in Jinja where, because of the festival, so many other businesses are able to benefit. You've got boater drivers benefit, the cooking lady benefiting, the people who sell clothes benefiting, just like the clubs nearby benefiting, the hotels benefiting. It literally benefits the entire town just by being a festival.
The last 5 years, obviously things have grown very fast. And both like attendees to the festival, but also with bookings and releases and artists and all that. I feel there's few festivals in the continent that are taking risks in their lineups, that are not choosing lineups necessarily across the board to get higher attendees. Also, when you find, especially in Uganda, where promoters are also very like cash-minded, because it's a business and liquidity is always very little, you start getting one type of event at the expense of others.
Yeah, it's well. The programmation they have here at Nyege is far better than most European festivals I know. They really take risks in people playing, and they're not going for the obvious names. And so organizing something like these kind of artists in this country, it's yeah, you can only have big applause and bow for them. It's fantastic.
The fact that we had so many bookings that come out of the artists performing at the festival.
A friend of mine, Mika Oki, she played here last year, and she's on the same agency as me. And I had like a meeting with her in Brussels like a few months ago, and also Derek, the main founder, one of the founders, he was there also, and we had like a good connection. And then I'm now here.
The artists are happy. The
Yes,
audience
everyone was happy. Audience was happy. People were enjoying, and here we are. We did it.
Ooh. Nyege ni nziza cyane.
So brave.
Nyege is expressive.
It's life. Nyege is life. I love it.
Nyege is life-changing.
Nyege is like Christmas to me.
It taught me to be open-minded and also be tolerant.
Just freedom and bliss and seeing people happy. I'm like, this is what we want to keep on doing year after year after year. Yeah.
Your papa and your mama, who was that? Who made your lovers and your enemies? Who was that? Who made your sister and your brother? Who was that? Who made your grandma and your grandpa? Who was that? I no feelings like no manja rasta farai. I no love like no manja rasta farai. I no feelings like no manja rasta farai. I no love Rasta Farai. No feelings like no manja Rasta Farai. I no love like no manja Rasta Farai. No feelings like no manja Rasta Farai. I no love like no manja Rasta Farai. Rasta Farai. Rasta Farai.
Oh, Nyege is fucking book wild. Sorry, that's 2 words, but.
Muze murabe barirengeje, muze murabe bambaya maru.